This week, all of the children are going to make their own information text. They're going to make their own book. So our learning intention for the week is, I am learning to write my own information text. So let's review what we learnt last week about informational writing. Go to the link in the Dojo message and please watch the video on informational writing. Now, there's a second link that I want you to watch before I continue, and it shows you 50 amazing facts about animals. These will be all different animals because you are going to choose which animal you would like to do. So it could be any animal. It could be one that you know a few things about. It might be an animal that you don't know anything about yet, and you're going to learn about it along your journey. So pause the video and watch the next link. Alrighty, welcome back. Now it's time to choose an animal. I've put lots of pictures here on the slideshow. You could choose an elephant, you could choose a tiger, you could choose a worm, a penguin. I don't mind. But it has to be a real animal. For example, you cannot choose a unicorn. Unfortunately, I know we like them, but it's not a real factual piece of information. So we need to choose a real animal. I've created a document to help you. What I have done is put this document together, and there's 12 animals on here that you could perhaps choose from. If you open the document and you click on one of the animals that you are interested in, it will open a site that I have already had a look at that could provide you with some information on this animal. Now, you may have some books at home that you might like to look at as well to give you some information, or you could go onto the internet with your parents, not by yourself. It must be with your parents to look for facts for the animal that you have chosen. So, this week we are going to make our own book, and I've put all the pages here on your screen that you can see. Now, we're not going to do it in the order of front to back because that's not how a book is created. Let me show you how we're going to do it. On Monday, which is today, we are going to find out information about our animal, where it lives, so its environment, its habitat, and key features about its body. I wonder, does your animal have 4 legs, 6 legs, 2 legs, 8 legs? Is it big? Is it little? All sorts of different features about its body. Now, you will do a picture for each of these pages. The habitat you will draw, or like all books have, all non-fiction books have, photographs. You might be lucky enough to be able to print off a photograph and stick that into your book. For the body parts, this must be a labelled diagram. So just like you did with the flower last week, where you labelled the leaves, the petal, the stem, you need to draw your animal and label its body parts. So things like legs, hair, scales, ears, those sorts of things. And you need to talk about it underneath. Then on Tuesday, we're going to write about actions, so what it does, and any other facts. Now, in the template provided on Tuesday, you can see that I have not put a heading at the top. This is because it is one of your success criteria to write a heading that matches what you are writing about. So, do you think we would write actions? I'm not sure that would be the best heading. But if you said amazing things that my animal, let's say it's a cat, does, then that would be an exciting heading that you could put in the top box there. You might even choose to put some subheadings, or you might even choose to add 2 or 3 pages using this template. And you could do that for other facts. On Wednesday, we are going to work on our glossary, and I will post a video to remind you on what the glossary is. On Thursday, we will put page numbers on all of our pages. We will complete our table of contents and our index. Then on Friday, we will finish the front cover. This is where it will need a title. You'll need to put your name on it and do the drawing. This is where we get to assemble our whole book and make any changes or add any information or colour or detail so that our book is ready for publishing. So today, if you are lucky enough to be able to print out the templates, excellent. If not, have some blank paper or some lined paper. If you can avoid doing it in your book, that would be fantastic, because we would like to be able to staple them together. Use the group guide on the next page, which we'll go through in a minute, on how many facts and pages that your child or your group needs to do. You are not allowed to use texters for this because it will go through and ruin your book. So we are requesting you use your pencil, not pen, pencil, your coloured pencils or crayon zooms. At the end of the lesson, please take a photo of the pages that you have completed, load those to your portfolio, and then keep those pages somewhere safe for the end of the week so we can put our book together. Now, blue group. You need to choose your animal and write the title of your book on the template. You will find one fact for your animal for both the habitat and the body parts, and draw on each of these 2 pages a photo, including a labeled diagram. Red group will do 2 facts for each of those, yellow group will do 3 facts, and green group will do 4 facts. Now, as a bit of a challenge, if you are able to add a caption to your picture or a subheading, that would be fantastic. Alrighty guys, up to you now. Let's go.